What's happening in your local community? Let's find out.
Mosquitoes and vector-borne diseases are a real concern for communities everywhere. In Placer County, there's a team working tirelessly to protect public health and safety.
In Placer County, we have about 30 different species of mosquitoes. We have ticks, we have yellow jackets, we have rodents. All of them can be considered vectors, which are organisms that can transmit disease or cause harm to people. Mosquito control is essential to protect public health because vector-borne diseases are the only type of communicable disease that we can prevent before people get sick.
Placer Mosquito and Vector Control District is on the front lines, using science, technology, and community outreach to reduce the threat of mosquitoes and the diseases they carry.
My name is Joel Bittner. I'm the General Manager of the Placer Mosquito and Vector Control District. I lead a talented team of vector control professionals to protect public health and prevent people from getting bitten by mosquitoes. The Placer Mosquito and Vector Control District protects public health, and we've been doing this since 2001. Previous to that, this county was the site of one of the first anti-malarial campaigns in the entire U.S. around the early 1900s. Today, we're still battling mosquitoes. We're detecting diseases, both ones that are here like West Nile, making sure that we're ready for any new challenges that might come up. We take information from the field like mosquito numbers, disease incidents, and use that information to understand the risk of mosquito disease transmission to the public, and then take measures to limit those. Environmental factors like temperature and standing water are critical drivers of mosquito life cycles.
My name is Casey Hubble. I am the lab supervisor here at the Placer Mosquito Vector Control District, and I oversee mosquito monitoring. The primary role of our lab is to set traps, collect mosquitoes, and test those mosquitoes for certain diseases like West Nile virus. This gives us information on how best to mitigate risk within our area. Another role is to explore new technologies to try and reach our mission.
One of the most common myths about mosquitoes and mosquito control is that all mosquitoes are the same. In fact, there are thousands of different species of mosquitoes worldwide. Also, only female mosquitoes bite. To control mosquitoes in Placer County, we use integrated mosquito management approach. This includes removing water where we can to prevent them from breeding. We can use mosquito fish as a biological control to eat the immature mosquitoes. And we can use certain chemical or other biological means to control immature mosquitoes and also adult mosquitoes when there is an imminent threat of disease transmission.
My name is Scott Schoen. I'm one of the operations supervisors, and one of my duties is to oversee the district's drone program. Our overall mission is to reduce mosquito populations using a variety of different tools. Drones is one of those tools that we can use to help us accomplish our mission. We can use drones to help detect and even treat mosquito breeding sites.
The mosquito data that we collect helps guide operations by providing additional information to certain areas of Placer County, whether that's a swimming pool that has mosquitoes breeding in it or catch basins that need extra help. The mosquitoes that we collect gives them that additional information before they go out into the field.
The public plays a very important role in helping to protect themselves and their community from mosquitoes and the diseases they spread.
My name is Megan Lovano. I'm the Public Information Officer at the Placer Mosquito and Vector Control District, and I oversee our outreach program to reach the public throughout the county. We really want our residents to know how to protect themselves from mosquito bites. There's 3 steps we encourage them to follow. The first one is to dump and drain all standing water on their property. Even small amounts of water that might be collecting in some materials you might have in your backyard, get rid of it completely. We also want to encourage them to use mosquito repellent that has ingredients like DEET, picaridin, IR3535, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. Those are EPA registered ingredients that'll best protect them from mosquito bites. We also want to encourage them to reach out to us, their district, their local district, Placer Mosquito, for any questions or concerns they might have about mosquitoes and other vectors throughout the county. Our district has a lot of different ways that we engage with the community. We are out in person throughout the county at events, giving presentations, and meeting with different groups. We also do a lot of digital outreach to our community through social media, emails, and also answering phone calls and emails that we get from the public or through problem reports that the public submits on our website.
We're able to use drones to provide precise and accurate and effective aerial applications to mosquito breeding sites using EPA-approved larvicides. We're able to make applications directly to standing water. Some of these sites may be too large or hard to access to treat from the ground. We can use drones to treat them from the air by providing a minimal impact on the environment.
Remember, mosquito control starts with you. Eliminate standing water, use repellent, and stay informed.
The most important thing we want residents and anyone watching to take away from this conversation is that mosquito control and prevention is a shared responsibility. We want residents to do everything they can on their part to prevent mosquito bites by using an effective repellent and also dumping and draining standing water or contacting their local district for questions. And our district will do everything on our part to be as effective and efficient as possible in protecting public health in Placer County. The community can help support our district's efforts and outreach efforts by staying in the loop on all things that we're doing throughout the county. You can follow us on social media at Placer Mosquito. You can visit our website, placermosquito.org, and you can also report a problem that you might be experiencing out in your neighborhood. You could do that at placermosquito.org/report. Stay in touch, let us know what's going on in your community, and we're gonna do everything we can to help you.
We're here working hard every day to protect the public from mosquitoes and mosquito-borne diseases. In Placer County, we strive to be efficient and effective and innovative to bring the best services we can to our residents.
To learn more about Placer Mosquito and Vector Control District, visit their website, placermosquito.org, or see this segment again on thebalancingAct.com.